Hey guys, so Prim is now 3.5 months, which means that her 4-month update will be coming up very soon. But I'm sure by then some things will change, so I did want to go ahead and make this little update just to kind of give you guys an update of what's really been going on with Prim and things like that, because there's a few things that have changed and I just wanted to share them with you. So as most of you know, if you follow my stories or my YouTube, then Prim has had to be on soy, which is a lactose and milk-free milk or formula. Since she was born, because it's the only thing that her stomach could handle. She kind of just had a lactose intolerance, and yeah, it was really bad. She lost 6 ounces in 12 hours, which is a bad weight loss. But things really were going well for a while. Then she would go through like these little spit up stages, but it was nothing dramatic. Over the last week or so, Prim would eat 4 ounces, which is what she would do. It's been about two weeks this going on. She would eat her 2 ounces, or her 4 ounces that she would typically eat, and then she was hungry again within an hour or two, which is not the type of schedule she's on. Look at your head, because you're so bald. Which is not the type of schedule she's on. She typically has eaten every 4 hours. Sorry, I was reading a notification. She would typically eat every 4 hours, but like even as a newborn she would try to sleep like 6. So yeah, she's always just been a really good eater and sleeper, and it just was different. Then I bumped her up to 6 so she would get fuller, and it was fine at first, but she started puking, and it wasn't just like a little spit up here and there. It was a fourth to a full bottle, anywhere in between, that she was puking up, and sometimes it was almost like the formula curdled on her stomach and it was chunky, and it wasn't just spit up, which is it's a bad sign. And so I tried to bump her down to 4 ounces, but she was still hungry and she was still puking, and so yeah, it was just it was off. So of course I automatically figured that she had grown out of her lactose intolerance and she could probably be on regular formula now. And so I made her a doctor's appointment, and that was today. So we went to her doctor's appointment. She did get weighed. She's now 12 pounds and 9 ounces, so she's gained exactly, I think it's 6. She's gained exactly 6 pounds. I don't know why I did not know that. Since she was born. And which is really good, because in a month she gained 2 pounds, which is good because it shows that she's not losing weight from all the puking she's been doing. We did get a formula switch, just because, like I said, you know, I mentioned it at her last appointment. She said if it got worse then to bring her in, so we took her into the doctors and they weighed her and switched her formula, so she is now on, we use Gerber, but they gave us Similac at the doctor's office to try. Easy, baby. They gave us Similac at the doctor's office because that's what they have to try. That way, before we go out and spend money on formula or get bulk formula or get too much, just to see if it works. And it's for Gerber, it is considered the Soothe, but it's just Pro Advanced. It's just regular formula for Similac, and she's had 3 bottles. I think there's been a big improvement of her puking. She's not puking near as much. She eats anywhere from 5 to 6 ounces every sitting. She's going so much longer without eating, which is great because it's just a lot better. The doctor also said if she still spits up, to try some rice cereal in her bottle, just a couple of teaspoons or something, enough to thicken it to where it's not too thin for her stomach. Drew had that issue. He had to have cereal in his bottles because it was too thin. Sorry, I was reading a notification. There's a lot of drama going on one of my YouTube videos for no reason. It was too thin, so he had to have cereal, but he got to the point to where, as a baby, he had to have cereal in every bottle or he projectile vomited, and I don't want to get her hooked on that. So, if it's too thin, we can add some cereal, and if this formula happens to constipate her, then we add some corn syrup. Anyway, so there is a formula change, which is kind of nice because soy isn't a formula. It's a lactose and milk-free formula, and sometimes that can indicate, my face is red, that she would grow up lactose intolerant, which I was really worried about, but she's now able to handle that, which is kind of a good sign to me. It would have been okay if she stayed on soy, but I'm glad that she is getting on regular, and it's just, you know, I don't know, it's just exciting, I guess, that she's growing up and her body's changing, and you can really see that. She does weigh 12 pounds, 9 ounces, which I guess it's kind of small for a 3.5-month-old. Typically, a lot of babies are a lot bigger than she is at this age, but she's not behind or anything like that. She's just small, which my mom was 98 pounds until she was like 22 or some shit. I mean, she was tiny, so it's nothing surprising, and her brother is really tiny too. I actually got told today by a family member that she looks just like him. Anyway, so I thought that I would just update you guys on the new formula and that we're getting chunky. She's got some little chunky thighs down here. She's getting to be a little chunky monkey. She's lost almost all of her hair. She's got a little bit on there. Oh, can you say hi? She'll say hi and good. She coos, she laughs. I'll talk about all of that in her 4-month update, which is coming up. But I did just want to update you guys on some things that she's trying to talk. That have been going on that we've been trying to figure out for little one here, because, you know, we're just trying to get everything settled with her little belly, and it's all going smooth. She's had, like I said, 3 bottles of her new formula, and it's been so much better. Tonight is going to really test it out within the next few days. It'll really get, you know, I guess I said tonight, but over the night it'll, you know, test it out too, but within the next few days we'll really see how things are going. I'm hoping that this works. I don't want to mess up her system too much. Of course, I use Gerber, so I don't know if I'll leave her on Similac or switch her back to Gerber, but most likely switch her back to Gerber. But it's just kind of exciting to see that she's grown and her body is changing. But I did want to update you guys on that, because this is something that I want to be able to look back on and just kind of, you know, remember this. And if I have any future kids, which I don't ever see happening, then I can be able to look back on this and be like, oh, okay, well, this is what happened with Prim. And, you know, maybe other moms can get some insight. I know I'm on a mom group that is really helpful, and a lot. Oh, there's some. Ooh, that one's a lot. Ooey. This is nothing compared to what it was, though. Okay, ow. That, you know, just helps a lot. And they said that this is, come on, let go so I can wipe your face. That this is, you know, it's not common, but there was a few people whose kids were on soy and then grew out of it by 3 to 5 months. So this does happen often, and you just, you know, it's different with every baby's, but it is kind of exciting to know that her body is changing that much, and that she's growing, I guess. It's kind of heartbreaking. I actually just tried to put one of her 3-month outfits on her today, and it's too small. 3 to 6 and stuff fits, but a 3-month Carter's outfit was too small, which really breaks my heart, because she's growing so big. But I just wanted to update you guys and kind of tell you guys a little bit about what's been going on with little Missy here. But my pizza's done heating up from leftovers, so we're going to say bye-bye. We're going to say bye-bye and say thumbs up for more videos with me and my bubby. Say bubby has to get on YouTube too. I'm also going to make a video about my tattoos that I just got, which you guys have probably seen a few times in this video, my last video. And yeah, we're just going to do that, and you can talk to him. She gets so excited. We're just going to do that, and I will talk to you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, the link is in the description, and have a terrific day.